While Earth getting today's known form, Tethys Ocean emerged between great mass continents Big Asia and Africa. From Prathetis Stream, the Black Sea, the Aral Sea and the Caspian Sea remains. From Tethys Stream, the Mediterranean Sea remains. After water filled the Mediterranean basin, it was isolated from oceans, and with species of varied origins, it has possession of unique living beings. In other words, it has biota. Because of the intercontinental location, Mediterranean Sea has turned into an important habitat for 8,000 years. Despite it occupies only 0.7% of the world's marine area, Mediterranean Sea is one of the main reservoirs with its biodiversity in the world marine area, having 28% of endemic species. In other words, 7.5% of the animal, 18% of the botanical species. A modern flume notion belongs to Venetians first, after Egyptians. In 1504, negotiations were started but wasn't possible to carry out. In the Ottoman era, although many attempts and offers had been made from important figures such as Sokullu and Kılıç Ali Pasha, none of the attempts put into practice until 1740's Friends, who accepted Egypt under their effect area, started it. At last, French engineer Ferdinand de Lesseps made moves about the subjects, and after hard works, the Red Sea and the Mediterranean Sea were connected in the middle of 1869. So, the Mediterranean Sea became flume, providing a way of marine species from the Red Sea to the Mediterranean Sea. The Mediterranean biota forms the most of the endemic species and livings, a region of Tethys and Panthalassa oceans, which contains Atlanto-Mediterranean species, came to the Mediterranean Sea through Straits of Gibraltar from Atlantic Ocean, and the Indo-Pacific species entered the Mediterranean Sea via the Suez Canal. After the name of the engineer, Indo-Pacific species named Lessepsian. Especially, Lessepsian species continued to be alive for a long time around the Nile Delta, and in time they spread it slowly from the east of the Mediterranean towards north. Depending on the global climate change, geographic species spreading expands to the Mediterranean Sea rapidly with the effect of water temperature increase. Also, one of these Lessepsian species, oceanic puffer and lionfish, were reported around Aegean Sea. At first, these foreign invaded species came through the Suez Canal to the Mediterranean Sea and settled this new area, which didn't have any natural enemies, threatened the regional marine living diversity in the area. Besides, the new invaded species affect some ecological losses. There is economical loss for the area. Increasing carbon dioxide level changes the acidity of the water and causes death of the many marine livings who have carbonate skeleton like corals. Also, with the increasing level of the sea, climate changes such as storms and heavy rains threaten antique sites, agricultural activities, and shores significant for the economical activities. Consequently, these effects contain social and cultural threat beyond the ecological outcome. Antalya raises awareness about this. Antalya contributes to awareness about climate change adaptation and problem-solving process. Before climate changes more, we should change and act. Will you be the part of the change?